first rounded and I got first rounded. Not much of a surprise considering that was literally my first full game of 2K20 and Cash plays my team, you know.
I'll give this team 2 snaps. It's the Snappers.
I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my
No debating. That LT Blitz is devastating.
Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell.
What's his name? Snoop Dogg.
I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself.
Why do I what?
Taking Flash 80? Air it out.
Get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. Get some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones in my gold. Gold in my
2-time Defensive Player of the Year, Mr. Ray Lewis, y'all.
getting thick, so I put it on display.
With his rhymes, I make a joke. Everybody laughs.
Yeah, I just
Ty
have to
Law
check up on
puts
myself.
receivers on the lock and key.
I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no hell.
Aren't you a coach too?
People in my hell, and I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by
Why do you
myself.
leave?
I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Asshole.
Bruce is back with the Snappers. It's Hall of Fame cornerback, Deion Sanders.
Let's go. Hey, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way.
Rice is the best to ever catch a football.
Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. And we don't play fair,
Jim
baby,
Brown,
we for keeps.
the greatest running back in NFL history. Debate me.
Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them.
Taking Patrick Willis, gonna make your defense better.
Records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym.
Cunningham.
Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Hit the hit with anybody, take 'em, shake 'em, I'm to the fire, then I make 'em, I'ma break 'em. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work,
Yo,
I don't
go
think
with
they really
Cunningham.
move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the
Yo, go with Cunningham.
I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, #1 seed. Ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter.
Picking DJ Khaled, it's a no-brainer.
I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz. Yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play.
Ravens legend, Ray Lewis.
Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
All right, the Snappers playing themselves.
I don't want TJ Cowell.
Aha! You made it! Welcome to Superstar KO. In this mode, man, we laying tracks and talking smack. So if you ready, let's get it started. You got one drive to score on them, so get going. first carry for Jim Brown. He got blown up on that play. Taken down back at the 20. This will be second down and a truckload. Start scanning those long yardage plays in that playbook of yours. Here's Khaled. That's a Lawrence Taylor sack. Good on you. Hopefully y'all can dial something up here that gets you positive yards. It's third and a bus ride. Here's Khaled.
Oh my God, how long does it take him to throw the ball? It takes him so long to throw the freaking ball. Oh my God.
Look, there's no crying in baseball and no kicking in KO. Time for a first down. Khaled's gonna throw.
Throw the ball, Khaled! What the hell?
You learned a lesson about play calling when you're backed up like a garbage truck. Snappers, come out of your shell. Give it another shot.
No, I don't give a crap. This game is trash. DJ Khaled sucks. The other kid, God, bro. Fucking again. Network issues. Fuck that. I don't care.
I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the lines in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money, we aligned in.
What did he tell us to
Tell me
be?
how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't got no
Snapping up quarterbacks for lunch. It's the Snappers.
Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the code.
Troy Polamalu lets those Super Bowl rings do his talking.
Cause I'm going big, going big.
Jerry Rice, obviously.
Want Trey's advice? Pick Jerry Rice.
Going big, going bigger.
Jim Brown sets the standard for running backs.
But I'm still a hot boy, cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him better.
Welcome 2018 Hall of Famer Randy Moss to your team.
But I do not need a setter. See me dip, yeah, I'm so sad.
At middle linebacker, Hall of Famer Ray Lewis.
She gave me the that's the boss said. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, on me.
It's 2019 Hall of Famer Ty Law.
Going big. Everywhere I go,
Let's
they
do
know
this.
All right,
I'm gonna have
Snapper
to clap this.
versus backyard hero.
Oh, bro, the team is
I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm love, time to bring the bass bird.
Yo. Dude, I'm gonna clap these kids. I have to clap them. I have to clap them.
Superstar KO ain't your normal game of football. One drive from the 25. Tug of war to break ties. And no kicking. Let's go. Hey, this is your field. You got one drive to score on. So get going. On first down, they'll go Lil Yachty. That is gonna be pulled in. One-handed. Whack. Woo! They finally
Oh, that
got
guy
it
is- he's
after a
actually
big
good.
gain on the play.
Last game we had.
All right, here's what you need to do. Score some points. Lil Yachty on 1st and 10. And sent it. Pops free. That collision just jarred the ball loose. Looking at second down now. Still 10 to go. It'd be nice to pick up that new set of downs right now. Uh-oh, big hit, and the ball comes out. Yep, snapper's got it. Give it up for your defense. Now make them proud. Score here and win. First and 10. He'll throw it. Uh-oh. Can he get him? Andy down the right. Put the team on my back. For Madden, he'll take it all the way for a snapper's touchdown. Snapper putting the game on their back and taking the win.
No way! Whoa.
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show.
All right, Dot City, snappers.
I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest.
You got through that first round, and it's time to double down. It's Superstar KO, round 2. But you've been here before, so you know what to do. All right, now, this is your first play. 75 yards to the line. Let's go. First carry for Jim Brown. He'll lose yardage on that play, back at his own 19-yard line. Lost a mess of yards on that last play. Wow, you really got your work cut out for your offense. Drops back to throw it. Coverage is tight as a lineman's jersey. Nowhere to go but down.
Oh, their coach is back on?
Dot City comes out with some extra DBs on third. Looking to throw on third and long.
Why didn't he throw it? Why didn't he throw it?
Yo, you gotta fix that.
He didn't throw it? He didn't throw it.
If you give it up here, you gotta get the stop. Don't leave it up to them. It's your time, not where Coach Arians wants to be. Fourth and long. Throw it back the other way. Up, picked off. And he is gonna score.
And we lost,
it's a
bro.
pick
And
six
we lost.
and a city
They're level
touchdown.
13.
Keep at it and you won't lose a beat. Next time, Stanford.
Oh my God, no one cares, bro. This guy was trash. He also way better than me. I'm trash too.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Proud I'm a star, always in
Where are my cool cats at? Snap it up for the snappers.
Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we
Ed Hendricks has 4 Super Bowl rings for a reason.
Changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. In my ways, think I need to
11-time Pro Bowler and Bucks legend, Derek Brooks.
look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality.
Randy Moss has more records than a SWAT beat.
Say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many years, I'm not going back to those days.
Jerry Rice. Ain't no one better.
Shawty, use up. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight.
2-time Super Bowl champion, Ray Lewis.
80 a show. Say my money, stack it up and look like I'm foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before. Get out my problems. Let me.
This Cunningham gonna bring you some real happy days.
All we got, we gon' let you have it.
All right, the Snappers against the Rip.
What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
I watched Sanders, bro, but I didn't get him.
One shot from the 25, baby. You get a drive, they get a drive. Score and go for 2. Tie it up, and it's tug of war time. Your ball, one drive. Superstar, you are live. Here's the first carry now for offset from Migos. Picks up some good yardage right there. You feeling the rhythm? The groove is back, so drop the needle. Let's see how you do. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Gets it to Moss on the slant. And they'll tackle him way downfield. Defense needs to tighten it up. First down on the ground. And he's going to fight his way forward for a solid gain. Picked up 4 yards on that one. 2nd and 6 now. Looks to throw on 2nd down. And that's off the mark. Incomplete. Incomplete on 2nd. Try completing one this time. 3rd down. Gonna run it. And Brooks in on the tackle. All right, it's 4th down. You gotta do something. You're in the 4th and short. The rhythm going to the air. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Randy Moss. First down, going to the ground. And the small pickup. Derek Brooks in on the play. Brought in 2 yards there. But this is KO. Come on. Throw caution out the window. Looks to throw. And that is... Gonna run it. He'll take it down here, just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4th down. 4th something short. The rhythm going to the air. And my goodness, this is... The ball's in your hand. Score a TD, and this thing is over. On first down, Cunningham's got it. Lawrence Taylor gets him. Taken down for a sack. Hopefully you've got something in that playbook to dig yourself out of this hole. Second down, they'll run it. And the defense stepping up again. Dropped them at the line of scrimmage. Stopped at the line on seconds. Let's get something this play. On third and long, it's Cunningham. This throw will be intercepted. Daylight. Oh no, it's tug of war time. And we've got something a little bit different for y'all. The end zones are going to get bigger after both teams run a play. Score first, and you're moving on. The rhythm handed it to the running back. Says, get off me.
Oh, you only get 5 plays.
Tosses to the back.
No! Come on, bro. That was a perfect run. They picked plays for you.
Out of the gun, he'll throw it. Throwing right, and that's complete. All the way home for a rhythm touchdown. Snappers, come out of your shell. Give it another shot.
I don't like this. I'm just gonna go into my...
When I drew James, I knew it was going to be a cakewalk. They call him GM Jindal for a reason. He doesn't really play the game.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more doors in the Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more doors in the Shawshank. I don't wear ball, man. All I ever do is ball, man. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Double zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish them. Press it around me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the result, I better kill them all. Round one, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more wars in the Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more wars in the Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat and watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. With state property looking bleak now. I was home to sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak they listen. Couldn't find the social vision. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true cause you look like the opposition. Run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up.
Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see Nick Foles and the Jacksonville Jaguars as they match up with the second-year man, Lamar Jackson.
Coach, the rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Baltimore Ravens. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Out come the Ravens, led by the leading rusher amongst quarterbacks in 2018. In his second season now, Lamar Jackson. They'll throw on first down with Jackson, escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Everyone in this stadium knows Jackson can do that as well as any QB in the league. They talked about limiting some of his running this year, especially the design runs, but he's still going to scramble when he feels he has green in front of him. He led all quarterbacks last year, 695 yards rushing. And keep in mind, 80% of those came in the 7-game stretch when he was named starter late in the season. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Throwing is Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. Ingram's got the first down and more. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. Big chunks of yardage the last few plays, and the Ravens have another first down. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
One man in the backfield, that's Ingram on 2nd and goal.
I don't know why. They would just fake that, though.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson being chased out left.
No way!
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. So a decision to be made. Is this something, you know, opening drive maybe they discussed before the game?
They had to, and that's the responsible way of getting ready for a game. You go through situations with your staff.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. So Doug Marrone's Jaguars set to take over. They're led onto the field by the former third-round pick back in 2012, and that's the quarterback, Nick Foles.
Love his build, love his arm. Had a Pro Bowl season with the Philadelphia Eagles, looking to scale those heights once again.
Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. 11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a first down as well. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. And now a look at the offense for Jacksonville.
And here comes Leonard Fournette, the big, and I mean big, tailback out of LSU. When he takes the ball inside, people make decisions about whether they want to tackle him or not. And he has enough speed to get to the perimeter and outrun defensive backs. When he puts it all together, he makes the Jaguars' offense very difficult.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 39.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Pernell McPhee. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Foles. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 26. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. 6-0 our score after 1. Looking to throw it, Minshew. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is alive. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 30.
30-14 for them.
Here's the Jaguars defense as they get ready to set up shop.
Sometimes you're never quite sure there's actually scheme that got the ball blocked. But I know one thing. The special teams coach, he's going to take the pats on the back for it anyway.
It's always interesting to watch after the block, the scramble for the football. Nice job there. They kept their wherewithal, got it, able to return it.
And on that, he can take the pats on the back because once you get the block, everything that happens from there is really controlled chaos. And you try and control it through your practice, through your teaching, and understand, expect to get the block. And once we do, this is how we respond.
On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
But that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
They'll look to run with Edwards, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Gus Edwards taking it in as the Ravens push further out in front.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Oh, he wasn't on the floor?
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Here's Minshew. And his throw here is incomplete. He was looking for Terrell Pryor that time. And now it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Oh, yeah!
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Ferguson with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
I need everybody to catch up to me.
I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. This is taken at the 10.
Come on now, let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And able to find Conley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. This quarterback now 3 out of 5 since taking over as he's given his guys a first down. Minshew sets to throw over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Are they wasting time, like,
yes,
really?
But maybe here, not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, but now it'll be third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Minshew. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Don't tell me they're really going to go for a 52-yard field goal.
So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
Wow.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up.
Oh, wait,
So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
And now here come the Ravens.
I wanted to catch
and thus far, the weather has not
yeah.
slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
I'm just going to go for it. This has to be luck.
How about this?
This has
4th
to be
and
luck,
long,
man.
and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Griffin. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18, and they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
Oh, I'm going to have to sack this dude.
Minshew, 1st and 10. Open is Swain, the tight end. And he takes it in. Touchdown,
damn it, bro.
Jacksonville.
Dang.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
This
As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. This one taken just inside the 10. And he is going to be brought down at the 3-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play.
He's got him in, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now the big play pushes them all the way out to the 40 now for first down. Griffin, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw is RG3. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And that's going to be incomplete.
Wait, there's 1 second left.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Okay, I'm going to have to do a different type of Hail Mary, boy. Let's do this. These Hail Marys suck. Okay, whatever.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Last play of the game. But
final play of the half. It's Griffin. Flush to his right. He's going to look deep for more. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Miami 7, holy crap.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think
Wait. Renegade.
Wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this.
Oh, crap. My bad.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Again, Cunningham here on the ground.
No!
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Okay, we'll break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge. That's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
They'll drop the throw. Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Kenny Young, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
Yeah,
that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it.
First down, and somehow he almost got that freaking.
And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
How do they not give him a flat, like a foul? I swear.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we've got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dwayne Smoot. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here, the men in charge are going to be looking at whether or not the receiver had possession of the ball as he went out of bounds.
And they have to make sure that the receiver got both feet down in bounds as well.
It was. Look at that 1 foot. Please, this cleat almost touched the mic. No, F you! F you, bro!
The head coach relied on his eagle eye in the sky to make the right call and was told to challenge it, and it looks like it's paid off.
And from a coach's standpoint, when you throw that flag, it's probably a pretty tense moment. Here it pays off.
Come on, Moore. You got this.
Indecision. You throw it when you feel like you're right, then you think, uh-oh, did I get it right? In this case, they can celebrate.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it lines up to be incomplete.
incomplete. I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed
I don't care
points
if I
the
do
other way.
that.
I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cunningham. So he got 3 on one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 50. The 30.
I have to believe that if you're the team trying to block a field goal, you don't mind this weather. All right, the rain probably is going to help you because so many things can go wrong for the guys trying to kick the ball. It's as simple as maybe you just lose your footing. You kind of spin out like a tire in the snow, not getting traction, and you create a space and someone comes through.
And I think for everybody, snapper, holder, kicker, everything slows down maybe a fraction of a second.
Who had that guy? Someone was on that.
Field goal try,
when I was going to juke that guy.
I love how you describe that. Everything slows down, but it's a deliberate slowdown, isn't it? Because everyone's trying to be more careful and more deliberate to make sure it's executed.
Let's make this work. Is this going to work?
Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On 2nd down, it's Edwards.
Crap! Oh!
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now it's Griffin. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
We're going to do
this was a pass all the way, but he just...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
Stupid! Keep it in bounds, brother!
5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you line up, go ahead and, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to keep the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. The last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown and field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side.
9 inches. Lucas is a chase.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Looking to throw again on second down. Minshew.
What was that
Jeff Swain,
throw?
the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They go with Cunningham. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape.
How is that not a fumble?
Down.
If you saw that, how is that not a fumble?
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive
And it was
line,
a
and it's only
big
getting
guy,
rougher.
bro.
5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Chris Conley, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Willie Henry muscled his way in for the sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. On 4th down, Minshew. And no, it's incomplete.
They hardly can even get a first
So
down.
still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. Now Griffin. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do.
Yeah, right,
Sliding out of the pocket, and now he's going to use his legs.
Dude, this quarterback is so
right
tough.
on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Minshew, and he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete.
Minshew,
All right, partner, I'm a defender. I've got to express my admiration there.
Pass.
Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
No doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. To throw again on second down. Minshew. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ballgame. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Jump that buddy! Jump that buddy! They're going to go for it, and they're going to miss it.
And I think we'll probably see them go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
Watch. This is game.
Desperation throw deep down.
I told you. This is
and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
We're going to win this game.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They run with Edwards.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, freaking crap. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Oh, frick. This is going to be bad.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now RG3. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like I can't.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. Taken from just outside the 30. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Minshew. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 22 yards there, a 1st down. He's got it over the middle to Jeff Swain. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're...
More Jackson. Ooh.
The players on your team earned...
I'm going to play Fortnite and see